Are live and on the record here with YouTube and our Wheeling Wednesday club racing here, starting off with our 21.5B main event. Do my best not to violate the rules of YouTube and not get the video ban like I did last time. Playing unlicensed music, that of the sort. It's Ryan Prince's fault. All right, here we go. We got all of our Marshall spots covered. Let's get, one more right there, John. Gabe, you okay watching that corner as well? Stay right there. We'll just watch that corner as well. Taking the top two into that A main event. Marshall's ready. Drivers ready.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Racing. The sound of the tone. Let's keep things clean. Let's keep things nice and clean. Single file. All right, here we go. Mikey swished it wide there. Reed looked to the inside, took it over for a little bit. Then he pushed it a little wide. Mikey was going to reclaim that spot. Remember, taking the top two, so work together. Right now, it's Mikey, Reed, Cody. Mikey pushed a little wide, still gets out front there. Again, we're taking top two. So the order is Mikey, Reed, Cody King, Jesse May, Bailey and Anton rounding out the field. Here comes Mikey by that start-finish line. Here comes Reed by that start-finish line. Cody and Jesse keeping those top two honest. One and two over that back triple. Nice and smooth. Cody got it wrong. That allowed the black car, I believe that was Matt, to get around. And he bobbles it a little bit, but he's going to stay out there, so he's going to move to that 3 spot. So Matt in the 3, Cody in that 4. Then we got Jesse and Anton rounding out the field. Mikey trying to break away a little bit, pushed a little bit wide, but kept it pointing in the right direction. Stays out front. He's got 2.6 on Reed, but Reed's sitting pretty comfortable in that 2 spot right now. Working his way on that pitcher's mound. Down the straightaway he goes. So Mikey out front in the all red, white wheel TLR rig. Reed with that associated all white, yellow wheel rig. And Matt Bailey charging hard. We are 2 minutes in. Oh, Mikey getting it wrong, going out of bounds, running from the Marshall. Does not work out for him. He's going to drop to the top 3. Reed going to move to that 1. Reed's no stranger to be leading out a race. He had a great debut in the 21.5 class. Right now he's sitting on top of this 21.5B main event. Sneaking up on that halfway point. Staying nice and consistent. Bailey moving into that 2 spot. Cody now into that 3. Mikey into that 4. Anton rounding out the field. Reed and Bailey going to try and work together. Stay away from this crowd and not get into one another as they come over that pitcher's mound. Working away down that straightaway. Trying to put down smooth, consistent laps and stay away from the number 3 of Cody King. Cody King trying to make strides here. He wants to get back into it. Jesse, you're going to have number 1, the all white yellow wheel, working up on you. And number 2, when
2 minutes
the time
left
comes, please give him a little extra room, let him get by, and then you can get back on it. Well done, Jesse. Well done. Game on, game on. The black car working up on you is number 2. When the time comes, you know what to do. Well done. Mikey going to reclaim that 3 spot after a little mistake out of Cody King. So Mikey's going to try to put his head down, throw down some good, clean laps here. See if he can catch these top 2. Read through that back triple. Bailey over the crossover. They're separated by 1.5. They're separated by 1.2 now. Again, those 2, no need to race one another. They got
1 minute left.
A hefty lead, and I apologize to Cody King. Cody King is still in that 3. He was getting around Mikey there for a lap. So Cody King still in that 3 spot. Cody King is 8.8 back. He's going to have to put in some work, or he's going to hope that these top two fall apart here late in the game with 40 seconds to go. Reed in the 1, Bailey in the 2. They're both racing for it. They got a big enough lead. I guess they can afford to do that. They've got 8 seconds on top 3. They went wheel to wheel, and Bailey got the short end of the stick there. 13 seconds to go. 13 seconds to go. I imagine top 2 will probably get around for another one. Keep it nice and smooth, Reed. You got it. Just keep your car together. All right, with time expiring, Jesse May, you are done. Caught you at the line. Mikey, you are done. Now Bailey and Reed are fighting for pride now. They are the only ones on this lap. Bailey is going to take that top transfer spot. Reed's going to take that second one. And Anton's going to finish out in that 4th spot. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals,
the race is completed.
Grab your blowers. We need all those drivers from race number 1 down on the track. Matt and Reed, you are advancing into that A main event, and that will be race number 5. And you'll be getting water first, so you got plenty of time. Got plenty of time to get your car squared away. We need all those drivers from race number 1 and a couple volunteer marshals out on the track. Thank you, marshals, for grabbing your blowers and blowing off your area. Our expert stock B main is on the track. We'll be cutting you guys loose in just a few moments. All right, we're going to get our blowers down. Thanks again to our volunteer marshals. We need all those marshal drivers from race number 1 out on the track, please. Out on the track, and a couple volunteers. It's our 17.5 B main event. Guys, go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Taking the top 3 into that A main event. So your chances just increased.
One minute to the start of the race. Adam Peters. Leigh Anderson. Why not?
All right, we got Russ Behringer in that 7. Galleo's in the 6. Bayette in the 5. Les Sanderson in the 4.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Lamb's going to take a scratch. Why not in the 2? And Adam Peters in that BQ spot. No one else down that straightaway. Let's get in our positions.
Russ Behringer.
Let's get in our grid positions on
30 seconds to the start of the race.
On that straightaway.
Nick Bayette.
We need both the buckets covered. Lily and Leia, are you guys volunteering? Is Reed taking that
15 seconds
spot?
to the start of the race.
Leia's going to take a bucket. Thank you. We need someone else to take the bucket by the hose, and we'll be good to go. Let's get one volunteer out on the bucket by the hose.
Less than 5.
And we'll be good to go. We got 2 raising your hand. Looks like we got Boomer going out there. You're good. Thank you, guys. John Young and Ryan Prince, you guys get karma points there. It's like they got you covered. You're good, John. You're good. Thank you. All right. Expert B main. Galleo's not out here? Oh, he told me he wasn't going to be here. My bad. All right. So there are 5 of you. 3 of you are going to make it. 2 of you are going to get the prices right. Too bad, so sad, buzzer. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Keep it clean. Let's go racing to the sound of the tone. Expert B main. Adam Peters tries to bonk it early. Just a little bump and rub off that cone, though. He stays out front. In the all-white AE ride, he's got Why Not. In that TLR ride, then we got Les Bayette, Behringer. Single file down that straightaway they go. Peters not wanting to leave anything to chance. He's trying to break away early. So early on, it's Peters and Why Not in those top 2. And Anderson, I should say. Sorry, we were taking top 3. $50 seconds in. Early on, the battle to watch is Les and Bayette going at it as they go over that crossover. Les has got that final transfer spot. Bayette wants it. It's the blue and yellow of Anderson, the red, white, and blue of Bayette. Bayette looked to the inside on that pitcher's man. Couldn't quite make it happen. Tearing down the straightaway they go. One and two. Breaking out. Peters doing a little stunt move off that straightaway. Keeps his car together, though. Why Not goes upside down. He's going to cash in a little bit of his lead. As Why Not and Bayette are doing everything they can. Anderson trying to hold him off. Bayette trying to get around him. They are separated by a second. Down the straightaway they go. Both these two kiting it out over that back triple, and Anderson falls a little short, goes upside down, and gives it up to Bayette, who does make it over that back triple. Watching that center straight, watching that center straight. It is clear. It's still Peters, Why Not? Bayette, Anderson. Halfway down, halfway to go. Bayette in that final transfer spot. Anderson keeping him honest. Bayette still has the juice to get over that triple. Looks like Les Anderson has backed it down to the double single. Oh no, Tony got it wrong. He got out in the weeds. Had to get Marshall
2 minutes
out
left.
No man's land. So that allowed Bayette to move into the 2. Les Anderson had that 3 spot. He rolls it over. Still in that 3 though. Now he's going to have to hold off the speedy Why Not as they go down that straightaway. Anderson's going to have his work cut out for him, keeping his car as wide as he can. He's going to have to hold off Why Not for a minute and a half. Why Not with a little bit of a bounce, but landed on its feet. Peters, Bayette, Anderson, Why Not? That battle for the 3rd spot is still on. Just different players, or a different player. Anderson, Why Not by the line, separated by 6/10. They go down that straightaway. They still got a minute to go. Anderson opened the door, went a little wide.
1 minute left.
Why Not wisely backed off after looking for the inside. Watch off that back triple. It's clear. They both line out for that back triple. Anderson bonks a little bit. Why Not nowhere to go except into the back bumper. So they're still battling it out. 3/10 of a second. Watch by the cheater cone. That was Behringer getting it wrong. Anderson, Why Not through that center straight. That is the one to watch there. Anderson went double single. Why Not went wide and triple. Oh, and then they get into one another. And let's see what's going to happen there. Race is on. I think that was a fair thing to do. Well done. Why Not? With 19 seconds to go. Let's see if they get around for one more. I don't know if they will or not. They may be racing to the line. Anderson, Why Not look to the inside? Gave him a little bit of how's your father. Both of them go over the line. Over upside down off that back triple. Why Not gives up a little bit. Good sportsmanship out of these two. Why Not goes for the cheater line. Gets by it. And that is a race. Okay, everyone keep running. Everyone keep flying. Why Not is done. Anderson is done. Behringer, you are done. And Bayette got around Peters there. No, he did not. He was just getting lapped. Peters, Bayette, Why Not? Top 3 there. Top 3 going to that A main event there. That is a race. I'll stop.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 3, our novice A main coming up next. Race number 3, our novice A main coming up next. All right, Les May, you are going to bump into that A main as well. You're going to that A main as well. So get your car squared away. You'll be up in that A main. We need all of our drivers from race number 2 out on the track, please, and a bunch of marshals. Okay. All right. A main novice driver.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Track is open. Track is open. Thank you, sir. In that 10, Bella Grunkmeyer. In the 9, Adam Hankins. In the 8, Brian Stevens.
45 seconds
7,
to the start of the race.
Jesse May. 6, Brett Hewson. 5, Ballon Hewson. 4, Joe Elio. 3, Mitchell Bailey. Lily Saunders in that, too. She's going to take a scratch. And your top qualifier, Eric Ferreira.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Super J. Sprinkle
All right,
farts.
no one else down that straightaway. No one else down that straightaway. Turn off my echo. No one else down that straightaway. Get in your grid positions. Get in
Brian
your grid
Stieber.
positions.
Joe Elio.
Okay.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Adam Hankins. Chewy.
I know you did. You did awesome, dude.
Reaper. Less than 5. Mitchell Bailey.
It did, yes. Thank you. We still need marshals. Still need marshals. We need both the buckets covered and one over there helping Mr. Behringer. We need 3 marshals, please. 3 marshals. 3 marshals, please. And we get this novice A main up and going. All right, why not's going to hop on out. KG's going to hop on out. We need one more. Looks like Boomer's going to help out. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sorry, you're not Boomer. Yeah, just any one of these, one of the buckets. And Mikey's going to take a bucket and let Dad take that stand-in spot. Well done, well done. All right, drivers. Keep things clean, keep things clean, okay? Especially in the back there. Don't be running in the back of people here. Keep it clean. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. All right, we are off and running. Novice A main is on. Eric's going to hang on to that whole shot. He dominated qualifying on that stadium truck, and he's going to come around and lead off that first lap here. Joe E. going to move into that 2. Brett and Ballon both go into each other. And the Stomper wins. It always wins. That allowed a couple to get by. I'm not sure who they were, and then they bonked into one another. So through that center straight, we got a handful going. Watch over that back triple. Watch over that back triple. So early on, it's Eric Ferrer out front. Joey in that 2. Adam Hankins in that 3. Then it's going to be Brett, Ballon, Jesse May and Mitchell Bailey. Brian Stieber and Bella rounding out the field here. We are 1:15 in. 1:15 in. And our leader working up on back markers. He's going to have to exercise a little bit of patience here. He's got a pretty hefty lead. He's early on. He's got an 8-second lead, so he is checking out early here. So patience will be the name of the game for him. You guys see that baby blue stadium truck coming up on you. He is your leader. So please make way for him. Joey, after starting qualifying 4th, finds himself in that 2 spot as he sets up in that back triple. Double single he goes, his 2-wheel drive rig. Adam Hankins still hanging on to that 3 spot. With Brett and Ballon in tow, not too far behind. Mitchell Bailey not too far off either. Then we got Brian Stieber, Jesse May, Bella. As we close in on the halfway mark of our 5-minute A main. Here at Hobby Action on a Wednesday night. Watching that center straight, watching that center straight. All right, Eric doing a good job weaving and bobbing through traffic here. Doing a good job being nice and consistent in his Associated Stadium truck. Watching that center triple, watching that center triple. It is
2 minutes left.
clear. Eric still in that 1. Joe E in that 2. Brett now moving in that 3 spot. Hankins in the 4. Then we got Ballin, Mitchell, Brian, Jesse, Bella. With a minute 45 to go. Minute 45 to go. Our lock timing A main is on deck. Our closest race is for that 5 spot. Adam Hankins has got 1.5 on Mitchell Bailey. Mitchell Bailey is only 1 second behind. Sorry, that 4 spot, which is currently occupied by Ballin Houston. Brett's moving into that 3. Joe E gets a little wrong off that cheater cone, but now he is squared away. Getting things going, that gold, silver, yellow wheel TLR rig down that straightaway he goes.
1 minute left.
He's been hanging on to that 2 spot the whole race. We got 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Race number 5 is getting water. 21.5 A main is getting water. So water after race number 4. After race number 4, and that will do it. Watching that center straight, watching that center straight. We might have a, oh, we do not have a dead car. He's just going the wrong way. All right, he got squared away. 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds to go. The battle for that 5 spot is the closest battle between Adam and Ballin. They're separated by 1 second. Let's see if we can pick them up. There they go through that center straight. Working up on that triple, double, single, they go. It is a 2-wheel drive. It is a race to the line here. Race to the line. Ballin went stomper mode. And let him go. Good racing out of you two. Brett, Adam, and Ballin, you are all done. Jesse May, you are done. Joey, you are done in that 2 spot. Here comes your winner of your Novice A main. By that start-finish line he goes. And Mitchell Bailey is going to come across that 3. You're waiting on Brian and Bella to finish out. Waiting on one more, and that is Brian Stever coming by that start-finish line. That is a race. I'll stop. Eric, Joe, Mitchell, 1, 2, and 3 for your Novice A main. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 4, our lock timing 17.5 A main events coming up next.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, here we go. Let's get our marshals to our positions, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Any one of these open ones. Either the bucket there, number 9, or right there, whichever one you want. Why don't you take right there? Track is open. We still need
Why not?
2 marshal
30 seconds to the start of the race.
John Young in that 11, Shane Saunders in the 10, Leia
Rudy
Anderson
Gonzalez
in the 9, Garrett Lasher in the 8, Paul Weir in the 7, Mike Soar in the 6, Mike Gallegos in the 5, Mike Colcott in the 4, John Henry in the 3, Rudy Gonzalez in the 2,
John Henry the 3rd,
and your top
John Young.
qualifier for
15 seconds to the start of the race. The Black Stallion, Boss Lady.
Why not? All right. No one
Less than
else
5.
by that start-finish line. No one else by that start-finish line. I got you, Tony.
The Intimidator.
Or, I'm sorry, no one else down that straight. No one else down that straight. Get in your grid position. We are going to give, why not, just a brief moment here. All right. Everyone behind Mr. Cocott can scoot up a position. So if you're behind Mr. Cocott, you can move forward. Very good, very good. We had some scratches in our lock timing that allowed us to consolidate into one 10-car A main. Oh, sorry, Nick. All right, I gotta get things fixed up here. Nick, I'm sorry. For some reason, I didn't think you were going to be in this one. Whereabouts did you qualify? Okay. All right, Shane's going to relent. Go ahead and take Shane's spot there. Go ahead and move up into that empty spot there. All right, I apologize for that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Remember, fun's the name of the game, but let's keep things clean and competitive. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's go racing. The sound of the tone. It is on. It is on. 75 lock timing up and going. I was a little distracted there. We're going to let this run. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if that required a restart or not. We're going to let it run. Carnage over that crossover. Why not's going to take that whole shot. Lasher in that 2. Henry in the 3. Sometimes you guys need to police yourself. If you think you got into somebody wrongly, relinquish that spot. I will not call wheel-to-wheel action there. So if you're side-by-side and things get nasty, you guys police yourselves. All right, we're off and running. We're about a minute in. Oh, why not goes lawn dart there. Goes head over heels. Lands on his lid. Had to get marshaled out. So that's going to allow Lasher to get up into that one spot. So Lasher's going to do his best. He wants to lead out some laps here in this 17.5 lock timing class with the all-black wheels. Over that cheater double he goes. Why not hanging on to that 2 spot? He's got Cocott and Henry hot on his heels. Rudy in the mix as well. Henry goes upside down by the cheater cones. Had to get marshaled out. So he's going to drop to Leia. Leia's going to move into that 5 spot. So it's Lasher. Why not? Cocott, Gonzalez, Anderson, Henry, Bayette, Sora, Young, Saunders, Weir. Early on, we're only a minute 40 into our 5-minute main. Why not? Cocott nose to tail off that straightaway. Lasher gets it wrong. Then why not gets it wrong? Lasher's able to stay out front, but Cocott's going to take over a spot. And then Rudy gets it wrong, and he's going to drop down a position. So after that mistake out of Henry, he finds himself back into the 4 spot here. He's got Gonzalez and Leia hot on his heels. Watch going down that straightaway. Watch going down that straightaway. Watch going down that straightaway. It is clear. There's Lasher over the cheater cones. Cocott over the cheater cones. They're going to be separated by less than a second. 9/10 is the timer score there. Why not in that 3 spot? And then it's Leia, Henry, Bayette, Sora Gonzalez, Weir. Watch off that crossover. That was Lasher getting it wrong. Cocot's going to slide into that one spot. So Cocot and his TLR rig now going to take over and try to lead out as many laps as he can. We are 3 minutes in, 2 to go. TLR out of Cocot, AE out of Lastra.
2 minutes left.
And then, why not? John Henry. Cocot pushes it wide, going over that kicker. Lastra was able to get around him on that one, so Lastra's going to reclaim that top spot there. So as these two are playing cat and mouse, Tony trying to make up for lost time. Getting over that crossover. 7. Water after this one, though. We have 3:30 in, 1:25 to go. Lastra on top, Cocot in that too. Why not letting him get away? He's hoping to pick up some pieces here as they go down that straightaway. Lastra, Cocot. Why not? Gonzalez,
1 minute left.
Henry, Bayet, Sora, Weir, Anderson, Young, Saunders. Cocot gets around Lastra. So they swap spots, and then Lastra looks to the inside. Drag race down that straightaway. Lastra had the motor. He got around, so he's going to reclaim that top spot there as they both get a little squirrely going over that triple. Little mistake out of Lastra, but Cocot had to get on the binders. 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds to go. 1, 2, and 3 now going down that straightaway. Cocot with a little mistake. Now he's got to have to fight off Why Not as he's trying to reel Lastra back in. All three of these guys got the mojo to get over that triple. And Tony gets in the back of Cocot. Tony got the short end of the stick there, so Cocot's going to take over that 2 spot. It's going to be a race to the line, racing to the line. Lastra reaping all the benefits. He is out front now with time expiring. Why Not gets it wrong, rolls it over again, and was able to hang on to that 3 spot, though, so everyone's going to be done when they come across that line. Garrick, you taking that win. Cocot's going to hang on to the 2. Oh, Rudy sneaks into that 3 on that last lap. Why Not in the 4? That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. We're going to put a little bit of water down, and then we'll get race number 5, our 21.5 A main, up and underway. Let's get all of our drivers from race number 4 out on the track. Please don't wander off too far.
The race is completed.
I know we're getting a little bit of water down, but don't wander off too far. We need you out here promptly. And then we'll get race number 5 up and going.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we should have plenty of marshals. Race number 4 drivers need you out on the track, covering your marshaling positions.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Coming up.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. Thank you, marshals, for being out here. We are just about ready to cut you guys loose. Ten-car heat, 21.5. A main. Track is yours. Track is yours. Please don't break them in warm-ups. We got Reed Saunders in that 10 spot. Matt Bailey in the 9. Christopher Knowlton in the 8. Boomer in that 7. Shane Saunders in the 6. Ryan Harrell in the 5. Gabe Soto in that 4.
Mike Caller.
John Young in the 3.
Boss Lady.
Mike Caller in the 2. And
The
your top
Intimidator.
qualifier tonight,
Boomer Wheeler.
21.5. A
Christopher
main.
Knowlton.
Leia.
Matt Bailey. Gabe Soto. Ryan Harrell. John Young. Baby Dale.
All right, looks like everyone's good. All right, shut down straightaway. No one else down that straightaway. No more laps. No more laps. Grid them up on that straightaway, please. Grid them up on that straightaway. We got a full complement of marshals out here for you guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. We are going racing on the tone. Watch on the pitcher's mound. Watch on the pitcher's mound. It is clear. Leia with a decent hole shot. Caller and Young, 2 and 3, going over that crossover. Caller goes out of bounds for a 2-struck penalty. Gets redirected by Mr. Sora. So John Young going to take over that 2 spot. It's Anderson, Young, Soto, Bailey, Harrell, Saunders, Shane that is, then Reed, Knowlton, Wheeler, and Caller. Oh, scratch that. I need to give Caller an extra lap here. Knowlton doing everything he can to let Leia go by. Every time we went wide, though, Leia got a little squirrely there. So Leia's hanging on to that top spot. John Young making up some time there off a couple mistakes out of her. That's going to be number 2. We're going to thank you, Mr. Knowlton. Game on, game on. So it's Anderson, Young, Caller. Then we got Soto in that 4 with Harrell hot on his heels. That's going to be your closest race right there. Watched by the cheater cones. It is clear. It is clear. Soto trying to hold off the hard-charging Harrell, and then he gets a little bit wrong. Harrell takes advantage, moves in. He's going to take over that 4 spot. Over the crossover they go. 1, 2, and 3. With plenty of elbow room between them. Watching that back triple go outside in that back triple. Outside in that back triple. It is clear. So our running order. Leia Anderson in that 1 by that start-finish line coming up on Reed. Leia in the all pink. Eked out that TQ spot by a hair, and now she is taking advantage of it right now. She is 2.2 ahead of John Young in that 2 spot. Mike Caller in that 3, working his way over the cheater cones there. Oh, that car's dead. John Henry, that car's dead. Watch by the cheater cones, cheater cones. The one parked in the pipe is still going. The one John Henry right by the
2 minutes
cheater cones.
left.
Watch by the cheater cones. He was in the blind spot there. You couldn't see him. That car is dead. Mr. Henry, thank you very much. Leia and Henry now going at it down that straightaway. 1 and 2. Caller down that straightaway now. So 1 and 2 working their way in that back triple double single. They go. 1:30 to go. Watch by the cheater cones. Watch by the cheater cones. It is clear. Mr. Shane, that is number 3 working with you. Game on, game on. Thank you very much. Ryan Harrell in that 4 spot. Guy that start finish line. Gabe still holding strong in that 5. Then we got Matt Bailey, Shane Saunders, Reed Saunders. Watch your back there. Mikey Soto ain't gunning for you. Full blast there. Boomer rounding out the field. There's 1 and 2 by that start finish line. Separated by 9/10 of a second. Going down that straightaway. Caller trying to make up for
1 minute
lost
left.
time. Gets it wrong on that pitcher's mound. Goes upside down. With 45 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go, 1 and 2 by that start finish line. They've been separated by less than a second for the last several laps. You're going to have number 1 and 2 working with. Thank you very much. Leia with a rear view mirror full of John Young as they go over that crossover. Leia has control. John Young looking for a way around, working their way up on that pitcher's mound. John Young keeping it nice and clean. Good driving out of him. 15 seconds to go. Let's see if they get around for one more. Leia with a little bonk, collects a little bit of John. Is able to stay out front. They work their way in front of that center triple. Leia running scared over the crossover. With 5 seconds to go, 3 seconds to go. They're going to get around for one more. Here we go. Game on, game on. Everyone wants to step now. They come by that start finish line. John Young look to the inside, got around. Leia answered back. Oh, then John Young hits the pipe, goes upside down. He did not hit you. You did not hit. I don't know why you're stopping, Leia, unless you're just being a good sport there. Double, single, they both go. So Leia teasing John Hungry with the bone, and he goes for the cheater line. And Leia, hang on. I would have gave it to you anyway. Well done. Good driving out of you guys. That is a race. All stop. Leia taking the win. John Young would have got the black flag if he would have got by first. So Leia in the 1, John Young in the 2, Mike Caller in that 3.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. We need all those drivers from race number 5 down on the track, please. All those drivers from race number 5 down on the track. All right. Let's get all of our marshals to our positions, please. Again, when our marshals don't pick up our blowers and it delays the program. Hey, Leia. Oh, you're going to put the car down for Dad? Go ahead and put the car down for Dad. Can you pick up, Leia, can you pick up the blower on by the hose and blow off that area? Whoever was there neglected to do so. Bunch of prima donnas up here. Unreal. You want us to get a little feather duster and
why not?
dust off your cars too for you? You get a buff and shine out of all these drivers. All right, very good, Leia. Did it die? Okay. Do you know how to get out of there?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Good win, kiddo. All right, we can go ahead and get our blowers down.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, track is open. Bunch of knuckleheads. Why not? In the 11.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Les Anderson in the 10. Adam Peters in the 9. Vinny P in the 8. Ryan Prince in the 7. Randy Locken in the 6. Aaron Jensen in the 5. Matthew Willoughby in the 4.
Aaron
Zach
Brown.
McConnell in
Gluten
that
free.
3 spot. Willie Smith in that 2.
Matthew Willoughby.
And
Ryan
your
Prince.
top qualifier.
Vinny P. Soli. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Adam Peters. Captain Ahab. Randy Locken. Less than 5.
All right. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Get in your grid positions. Get in your grid positions. else tearing down that straightaway, please? Move the driver to the race.
Leigh Anderson.
Well, why not? You'll be in position number 10, and Les, you'll be in 11. Everybody behind Matthew Willoughby can move up a spot. Everyone behind the pink car of Matthew Willoughby can move up a spot. Everyone move up a spot, please. All right. Marshall's on your... What we got? Okay. Bella, thank you for your help. We're going to have Mr. Lake take that spot, though. That can get a little hairy and get hairy real quick. But thank you for volunteering. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. 17.5 expert mode engaged. 5 minutes of expert mayhem here. Off and running. We got a great start out of these boys. Single file. No change in order as they go ripping down that straightaway. Aaron out front, that TLR rig. Willie in that 2. McConnell in the 3. Then it's Willoughby. Lockin' Prince, Vinny. Peters, why not? And Les. Everyone keeping a single file here. Close ration. Someone went a little wonky there. That was Lockin' get a little wonky there. A lot of couple get around there. Prince going to move up into that 4 spot. McConnell tossing some sparks for the ladies. Watch by that start finish line. Watch by that start finish line. That was Peters and Vinny both getting it wrong. They had to get marshaled out there. Turn back to the leaders. Brown, Smith, McConnell, 1, 2, and 3. TLR, AE. And then we got Prince and Willoughby, the TLR boys working down that straightaway. Locking in tow. Then we got Why Not, Les, Peters, and Pedersoli. Going at it. Here comes 1 or 2 by that start finish line. Separated by 0.25. Get a little bump and row action. 1, 2, and 3 down that straightaway. Top 3 doing a slight little breakaway dance. Willie catching an edge, rolling it over. Is going to relinquish a spot to McConnell. McConnell's going to jump into that 2. Willie hot on his heels in the 3. Willoughby, Prince locking. So right now, Aaron with the biggest lead of the night, believe it or not. And it's only by a slight margin. Over the cheater double he goes. Rolls it over on his lid. Collects a little bit of McConnell. He's going to have to get marshaled out. So a little mistake on that tabletop. Costs him 3 positions now. So Willie now finds himself into the lead. In that center straight he goes. Over that back triple. McConnell in that 2. Willoughby moves into that 3 spot. Then it's Aaron Brown, Ryan Prince, Randy Lockin, Why Not, Peters, Anderson, Pedersoli. Over the halfway mark. We got 2:15 to go. 2:15 to go. McConnell going a little hot at pitcher's mound. Luckily, he was able to keep it. Rubber
2 minutes
side
left.
down, facing the right direction. Watching that back triple is clear. Willie over the triple. McConnell over the triple. Willoughby into that 3 spot over the triple. Aaron looked to the inside there. Couldn't quite make it happen. So the hot pink Willoughby in that 3 spot. TLR drivers battling it out for that 3rd podium spot here. Willie getting it wrong over that back triple. And someone else came around. That was McConnell getting it wrong, getting collected. The gluten-free god smiling on Willie. Somehow he stayed out front after that mess. Going over that crossover, but he has cashed in a lot of his lead. He's got Willoughby. Oh, and then Aaron Brown, just as he moved in that 3 spot, gets it wrong over that cheater cone. He's going to drop to the 4. McConnell in that 3 now. Prince
1 minute left.
Trying to pick up some pieces here. He's in that 5 spot, followed by Locke and Peters. Why not? Anderson, Pedersoli. 53 seconds left. Watch over that back triple. That was Willoughby getting it wrong just as he gets marshaled out. McConnell came with a full head of speed. Had nowhere to go. McConnell still in that 2 spot somehow. He's got Aaron Brown and Willoughby all over his rear end there. As Willie Smith's starting to lengthen his stride here. Over the pitcher mounds he goes. So the AE pilot, Willie Amos Smith, on that AKA rubber, working his way through that center straight. Is in the lead by a hefty margin. Zach McConnell in that 2 spot. Not anymore. Aaron Brown got around him. So Aaron Brown finds his way back into the 2 after an unfortunate mishap. Clips the cheater cones. Aaron Brown caught you at the line. Ryan Prince, you are done. So the battle is on for that 2 spot between Willoughby and Zach. Zach's got it. Willoughby got upside down, so Zach's going to take it home. Oh, no, and then Zach puts it upside down. Willoughby hasn't been by that line, and he waited for him. That was, man, I'm seeing a lot of goodwill to 2 men. It's not even Christmas time. Well done. That is a race. I'll stop. Willie Amos Smith taking the W. McConnell in the 2. Willoughby in that 3.
The race is completed.
Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Our 2-wheel mod A main coming up next. Yeah, you did. Good job.
Okay, boys, need my expert stock drivers back out to marshal positions, please. For please. Need my marshals back out here, guys. Okay. Marshals. Shouldn't have any problem with marshals, I don't think. I got Willie. I got Zach. Willoughby. Brown. Brown is in this race. Let's see. Prince is in this race. Hey. Peters in this race. Okay, that's where my
1 minute to the start of the race.
Gonna need some volunteers, guys. Some volunteer turn marshals, please. We've got a bunch of guys going back to back here. If anybody can help me out here, we're on the home stretch. Okay.
Ryan Caller.
Fine.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Willoughby's got this side. So let's roll them out, check them in, boys. Let's roll them out, check them in. Thank you to my volunteers. Appreciate it very much.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Penultimate race of the evening. Yeah. You got spooked over that triple, and
Aaron Brown. Zip Master Flex. Ryan Prince. Voltron. Adam Peters. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Vinny Pediasoli. Brian Luke. Jim Sylvie. Less than 5.
yeah. That's for sure. I'll work on my stuff and get back out here. Looks like too much fun. Okay, boys, let's whoa them up on the front straightaway. Let's whoa them up. Whoa. Dang, Aaron. Relax. It's going to be Aaron Brown at the 1, Richard Lake at the 2, Kevin Gatton 3, Sylvain 4, Ryan Caller at the 5, Ryan Prince 6, Leffler 7, Pedersoli 8, Adam Peters at the 9, and Brian Lukovic at the 10. We need a second? Okay. It's like Gatton's over there scrambling. All good. Friday night racing, boys, coming up soon, September 30th. Mark your calendars. Friday night racing. Subliminally telling you you're supposed to be here Friday night, September 30th for racing. Friday night racing. It's gluing the backsides.
He's gluing up a set of AKAs, is what he's doing.
That escalated quickly. That escalated quickly.
Who's going to win? Who do I have? Aaron Brown's pretty quick. Get Aaron Brown out front, hard to beat. Richard Lake has been one of the men to beat for sure. Him and Spearman on a tear lately. Can't count out Gatton. And got Silva in the 4. I said it earlier tonight. We're looking for a breakout run here from Jim Silva. Breakout run. Looking for the breakthrough that's going to set him over the top. It's going to happen tonight. Tonight. Kevin Gavin, everybody. Kevin Gavin. Wah, wah, wah. All righty then. Getting Gatton staged up here, and we are ready to rock. Race number 7. Race number 7. Our driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Two-wheel drive modified A main event. Let's keep it clean on the start, boys. Clean on the start. Sound the tone. There we go. Brown going to lead us out. Lake, Gatton. With the 911. I'm guessing front arm. He gets it wrong on the triple. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is not a good start for the Gatton. Back to the front here, Brown and Lake. Bit of a breakaway from Silva in the 3 spot. Caller dropping down to the 4. Brown and Lake by the line, 19-1, 19-4. Silva, Caller, Leffler, Prince, Peters, Gatton, Pedersoli, and Luke. Lake getting by Brown right before the triple there. Lake 18-5. You nail this side of the track, and you know when it's an 18, that's for sure. And Lake was absolutely flawless through this double chicane section here, corner tabletop. He's going to back that up with an 18-6, 18-9 from Brown. Trying to keep him honest. Caller up to the 3 spot. Silva, now Gatton working his way back up to the 5. Working on Silva down the front straightaway. Watching pictures mounted is clear. 19 flat from Caller. That's his fast lap of the race here. Trying to catch Aaron Brown. He's 3 back. Possible battle for the 2 spot. Leader starting to gap Aaron Brown now. Leader by the line, 19-2. 19-3 for Brown. 1.6 separate the top 2 down the front straight. Caller by 18-8. 2.8 now. Cutting it by half a second there on that lap alone. Caller trying to catch the leaders. 2 down, 3 to go. Lake, Brown, Caller, Gatton, Silva, Prince, Leffler, Peters, Luke, and Pedersoli. Race number 8 coming up next. Last race of the night. I want to thank you guys very much for coming out. Watch the double chicane section. Watch the double chicane section clear. Thank you, Brian. 18.8 from Brown. 1.2 is the gap. And Caller back now once again by 3 seconds. So it's another 1-2 battle here. And did I see a mistake from Lake? I did. But I think Aaron had a mistake as well. Leaders by the line, 20.1, 18.7 for Brown. Half a second, my mistake. Oh, Brown gets caught up coming on the straightaway. And then Caller looking for the 2 spot. Playing nice there. Good.
2 minutes left.
Good racing there over the backside. Triple 2 and 3. Now Caller's catching Brown. And now Lake, it's going to be probably a 2.5 second, 3 second lead. 3.2 exactly. And Brown gets caught on the pitcher's mound. Caller by for the 2. Oh, and Caller gets it wrong at the end of the straightaway. And all that work. He's going to be back a 1.5 seconds. Peters and Prince battle for that 7 spot by the line. Down the front straight they go. Prince getting by Peters on the track. Caution backside triple clear. Leffler getting it wrong. Prince going to get by for that 6. Leffler down to the 7. Aaron Brown and Ryan Caller still battle for the 2 spot. 4 down and 1 minute remaining. 4 down, 1 to go. Let's catch that battle on the track. Backside
1 minute
triple. Coming up on Leffler. Second place battle right behind you. Thank you, sir. Brown and Caller coming by the line here. Oh, this is good stuff here from these guys. Pitcher's mound. Down the front straight away they go. A TLR associated battle. Backside triple for Brown and Caller, nice and easy. Oh, Brown gets it wrong right before the line. Caller by with 30 seconds to go. Guessing this battle's going to come down to the wire here. Great speed out of both drivers. Backside triple here. Caller looking a little more calm and collected. Aaron Brown, the point shoot and rocket ship through every corner here. And he's putting heavy pressure by the line over the corner tabletop. 10 to go to be the last lap. Battle for the 2 down the back straight away. And there was that Caller getting it wrong. And that's going to seal the deal for Aaron Brown in the 2 spot. Thank you, Ryan. Prince going to get by Peters for that 6. Kevin Gatton going to get the 4 spot here, all by himself there. And that's going to do it, boys. That is a race. Please turn them off and come back at the Marshall. Great stuff here in two-wheel drive modified. Richard Lake, 18.4 fast lap, 16.501.
The race is completed.
All right, let's send it home. Let's send it home. All those drivers from that last race down on the track, please. We'll get our final race up and going. Should have all of our Marshall spots covered promptly. All right, blowers down, blowers down. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. That's my gift to you. I give that gift more often than I want to. All right, we got Brian Luke in the 5, Matt
Scott
Bailey
Chandler.
in the 4, Scott Chandler
Matt
in the
Bailey.
3, Alex Smith in that 2, Gabe Soto in that 1. We'll let Brian Luke throw
Alex
down.
Smith.
He's running back to back. All right, no one else down that straightaway. No one else down that straightaway. Getting your grid positions. Getting your grid positions.
One minute to the start of the race.
And we are getting our final race
Brian
up
Luke.
and going. All right, only 4 remaining.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Here we go. 13.5, four-wheel A main.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
All right, here we go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. We're going racing on the tone. Here we go. Yikes. Rough start, boys. You guys out past your bedtime? Bailey going to lead us off here. Scott Chandler in the all-white in that 2 spot. Ooh, Bailey gets a little squirrely off that back triple. Gets marshaled out by a fan. He's going to drop to that 3. Scott Chandler going to move to the 1. Alex Smith in the 2. And it's going to be Bailey and Lukovic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh no, Bailey. Takes a dive. Bust out a rear link there. So he is down for the count. So the race is on for top 3. Right now it's Chandler, Smith, Luke. All right, we are 2 in. We still got 3 to go. Scott Chandler still way out front. That all-white four-wheel drive associated rig. Alex Smith in the 2. Waiting for something to happen. Brian Luke in that 3 spot. And thanks for everyone for coming on out. Hope you all had a good time. Drive safe home. We'll be doing it again on Saturday. Doors open at 10. Racing starts at 1. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Alex keeping Chandler honest. Chandler with just about a half a straightaway on Alex. Brian Luke solid in that 3 spot. Oh, it's Chandler who hooks the pole there. Or as Richard likes to say, smokes the pole. Alex going to take over that top spot. So it is on. It is on. Alex out front. Chandler giving chase in that too. Getting a little squirrely over that cheater double. So allow Alex to stretch out just a little bit. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
One minute left.
Oh, Lukovic pulls up dead. 50% attrition for our final main after everyone keeping it together for qualifying. Everyone's risking it for the biscuit, and it is not paying off. So Alex got a straightaway now on Chandler. 25 seconds to go. So that late game lead is looking good for Alex as he comes by that start-finish line. This will be their last lap here. Cheater line is open. If you dare, see if Alex takes the bait here with time expiring. He does not. He plays it safe. He wants that W. Chandler plays it safe. Alex taking the win. Scott Chandler in that 2 spot. Brian Luke in the 3. And that is a race. I'll stop. Thanks for
The race
all
is
coming
completed.
out. Hope you had a good time. We'll be doing the same time, same place Wednesday. Of course, we'll be open for Saturday as well.